welcome back to week 4 of the garden tour. As you can see, we're in the greenhouse and we haven't got a lot left in here now. This is the alpha sprouts that we've been eating. These mung beans, we've got a case of mould, so I'm gonna pull all these out at some point and get rid of, and then rewash the tray. And then these are the mustard white that we've been eating. You can see we've got those that we're waiting to come up, if they come up, and those. And that is all we've actually got in the greenhouse. The rest of it is out. So let me take you out. Table 1. These are the cucumbers. He's doing really well. And here's some more cucumbers. This one has got mould, so he's going to have to be ripped out, and I'll see if I can get another one of those down at the local garden centre, because I'd like to try that. Some peppers. We've got a sweet pepper, yellow bell. This is a chocolate pepper. Here we've got sweet pepper citrina, so we've got 3 of those in this one. And over here we've got more cucumbers, one tiny little one, and they're coming up. Okay, this is the salad, and you can see we've been eating these, but all these other little shoots are going to be replacement ones. And then the herbs are really taking off. I have been dehydrating. I dehydrated a load yesterday. So in here we have basil, we have parsley, we have coriander, we have oregano, mint, lemon balm, fennel, dill, cumin. We also have apple mint. We've got some thyme. So as you can see, we've got a lot, along with this sage. Okay, let's start over on this bed. And here you can see our mange 2 peas starting to climb. I'm actually trying to get them off of my garlic. Come on, you climb. And you climb. And that's all I do, is just make sure they grab hold. It's almost the top of the netting. So they're doing well. We have some peas. These are sugar snap. So they're doing well. Garlic, some beans, the tatsoi. Something's been chomping that one. Tatsoi is doing amazing. So I think I'll be harvesting some of these because they're crowding out other plants. I don't want them to crowd them out. So there we are. And then we've got swede and turnips. These turnips are monster leaves. Look at the size of them. And let's have a look, see what we can see. Are they doing okay? Yep, you can see they are starting to bulb up, which is awesome. Carrots, beetroot, and now we've got some tomatoes, some radish, and we've got some climbing beans just there, along with the pansies. I've been harvesting these every day. the other pansies. This lot is going crazy wild. Look at that. They were tiny little plants when we put them in here. That is so awesome. We've got new rain gauges. As you can see, we've not had a lot of rain. And down here we have dwarf beans. This one's tree spinach. This is spring onion. All these are chard. Kohlrabi. What's this one? Broccoli. Cucamelons. We have all the kales. And some more cucamelons at the back. And this is the cabbage and cauliflower. You can hear the birds sing. How cool. Here are our spuds. They are crazy big. Look at that. Okay. Over here we had some wind which has pushed my cabbage plants, but it's fine. I'm leaving them like that. I don't mind. You've got some climbing beans at the back there. Some peas. Some peas climbing there. These just need training up. Make them latch on. Just so they can grab hold. And those two are going to be together. So you can see, I need to come in and encourage them to climb up. These cabbages, look how much they're heading up now. Look at that. Won't be long before we harvest them. Down here, which is the broccoli, we have some more peas. They're not doing very well. I think these plants are crowding them out, but I'm going to come in and prune some of these leaves back at some point to allow a bit more light in. See, that's a nice looking cabbage. It's going to be a nice one. And then we've got pansies. The blueberries, I'm still not sure what's going to do. We will see. What is to be will be. The jasminum is going crazy. Look at all that regrowth. It was like a half dead twig up there a few weeks back. And now we've got green coming up everywhere. Down onto the rosemary. Strawberries. You can see strawberries are doing really well. I've got to come in and pull out, and I'll show you those bits of grass there and there. I've got to come in and sort that out at some point. The little gooseberry bush is doing very well. And then we go to the crazy raspberries. And look. Almost in flower. We're going to be having raspberries very soon here. They're all like that. Loads and loads. And the red currant, oh my goodness, this bush. Every time I come out and see the amount on here, it always takes my breath away to see the amount. Look at it all. There's just masses everywhere you look. Look, all in there. Up here, look at this. It is everywhere. I can't wait for them to turn red, and then I can pick them because they're red currants. That is so exciting. I just cannot wait until we start really harvesting from the garden. Right, over here we have alyssum. That's in flower. Night scented stock is coming along. That's straight along the front. That's these ones. We have marigold. That's going to come up soon. We've got some violets. We've got some stocks. We have some nasturtiums. I've been doing some snacking on the leaves. They're one of my favourite things to pinch from the garden and eat. Spicy and peppery, and I love it. And then on to some potatoes, and this is now looking like they're doing something, which is caraway and Nigella sativa. So at long last, look at this, we've got some bugs eating on here. Right, what is it? Don't eat my potato plants. That's not nice, bugs. Oh my goodness, they're demolishing them. That's a snail slug. There he is. How dare you chomp my potato plants? I don't want to pick you up. Naughty slug. See, this is why I have to use slug pellets in the garden. I hate using them, but I do. Otherwise, we just can't keep up with the damage. As you can see, the damage is horrific. These were not like that last night. So this has happened overnight and during the day today. So the only thing with slug pellets, I do make sure the dogs can't get at any. Right, over here, look at these beautiful pepper plants. Oh, we got some bug damage here. Now, they have been in the greenhouse. So how have they managed to get damage? My bet says it's slugs again. So that's a sweet banana pepper. He's beautiful. That one is a snack pepper. And then we've got sweet banana pepper again. We've got different colours on those. Purple pepper, which is that one. Sweet banana pepper is this lovely big one here. And then what have we got here? Sweet pepper citrina. And we've got some over here. These look like cayenne peppers. And chili pepper, Trinidad perfume pepper, watermelons, and we've got a few tomatoes, some strawberry sticks, some radicchio, we've got some other tomatoes, and then we come over to here, we've got marrow zebra, so I have to find a space for them, or one of them would be good. I did give a load of peppers to my mum, which is brilliant. Okay, and we have all these are baby tomatoes. All these are what we got. We got broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprout, cabbage April, Savoy cabbage, cabbage golden acre. And then here is my bucket of salad where we have spinach, radish, watercress, and this is the mixed salad leaves. They're doing really well, and as you can see, all these potatoes have gone crazy as well. Last time there was only a couple of them up, and now they're all up, I think. Looks like I need to come in and weed on them because of there's seed in the straw, and that causes these to come up. So I come in and I need to pull these out. That's a job for me to do this week. I'm actually battling against the weather at the moment because I know it wants to rain, so I'm trying to get this done before it tips down with rain on me. So more potatoes, and as you can see, this is seed, but they are easy to pull out. Oh, look at this. See, pull them out. They come out so easy, so it's not a big issue. You just have to be on top of it. What I normally do is come out every few days and just come round and pick any out, a bit like I'm doing now. Some more potatoes are up. There we are. See, all that's just come out. Let me get rid of that. Dump that there. This one still flowering beautifully. The rose is growing. Oh, let's check out the roses down here. They're growing. And last time I had green fly on these, and I was just using my fingers to get rid of them, and it looks like it's done the trick. Thankfully. And then, oh, again, see, this is slugs and snails. It's a nightmare to try and keep on top of. But, so we have red cabbage, kohlrabi, which is the white one. We have cauliflower, and we have cabbage. And then over here is going a bit crazy as well. We have carrots, which are the multicoloured ones. And then you can see all of these. There are more carrots. And more carrots. And then we have parsnips. And we have beetroot coming. Might separate some of these out by the look of them. Looking a bit crowded, so that's another job. Into our last beds, where we have, let's have a look, courgette trombosino, two of those, 1, 2. We have crookneck squash, which is there and there. We have tomatoes, we have butternut, we have another squash. That's the butternut. Right, I'm not sure on this one. This is sweet potato, but it's not looking very healthy. We have some sweet corn put in here. We've just got just a couple of okra, because we've never tried okra, so I think I planted 4 and I had 2 that survived, so that's okay. We've got some artichokes, again it's a new one. We've now got some tomatillos. What have we got? We've got a spaghetti squash. That's a butternut squash there. You've got the strawberry sticks. Sunflower, another strawberry stick. Peas all the way along. Right, some tomato, and look, this is our pumpkin, jack of all trades. It's coming in flower. So cool, so exciting. Winter squash, baked potato. This is a spaghetti squash with some more peas there. More tomatoes. That one's a Roma, plum tomato, garden pearl. We have a squash honey boat. He's doing really well. Courgette 8 ball. We have butternut. And what's this one? That is like a little patty pan one with more peas. Then we have runner beans at the back. We have some Chinese red cabbage, a couple of tomatoes, a couple of little red cabbage. And these sweet corns still don't look like they're doing well, but what is to be will be. That one's dead. Pull that one out. Got another rain gauge here, which is a frog one. Camel's doing really well. Can't wait for that to flower, because I will be dehydrating as much as I can of that. And all the tomatoes. And they are getting so big. So big. Looks like some of them may be coming into flower. Yeah. Cool. Okay. We could be harvesting tomatoes very soon then. Some more beans. Bay leaf. They're still doing well. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? A couple more spuds. We have spuds everywhere. Some compost. Seriously running out of everything. And the fruit bushes are still doing well. Lots and lots of apples on that one. Look at them. Cherries. And a lot of them. Just checking the others. Looks like we could end up with a couple on that one. So we're definitely getting some this year, which is just awesome. Look at all these apples. Crazy, there's 2 apple trees, and this one's a kiwi. We've got a primula going down there. Look at these potatoes. And these were garden bags to put your rubbish in from the garden. But we planted spuds in them. And it seems like it's working really well. Okay, I wanted to cover a couple of bits. This plant with the mould on and the importance of washing your pots. This mould will release spores and it will stay. I'm trying to put it back in the compost. It will release spores and it will stay on the pot. So to cut down on plant disease like moulds, you must wash your pots once you're finished before you plant into them again. So these are my pots. As you can see, they are well used. You can see by the colour difference. And I took the time to wash the trays and all the pots, and this is more here. All these are not new ones. These are old ones. As you can probably see, they've got some rips and tears in. So I know when I plant back into these pots, the issue with mould will not be on here. So it is so important to wash all your pots once you're finished with them and before you use them again. Now I was over an hour on Saturday washing all my pots, all of those there, because I don't want to keep spreading disease. So take note, always wash your pots once you've used them and before you plant in them again. So all my pots now are ready to replant, so I know I will not have the same problem with the mould. Now while we're talking of mould, I want to show you this. See how it's spread on every single one? Most of these will not grow because of the mould. And these spores, if I grab one, those tiny little spores will spread onto everything. So once this has finished being harvested, I will take out what is left, put it in my compost bin, and I will be scrubbing this tray just with hot soapy water. That's all you do, is hot soapy water. It is really, really important to wash your pots. Now, is it a boring job to do? Yeah, it is. Is it the job that you want to put off the most? Yeah. But it's also a really important job that needs to be done. So, you see any mould or green on your soil, they can go green. Let's see if I can find one. I'm sure I've got one that's gone green. I'm hoping you can see this. It's actually green. That is algae. And you don't want it, you don't need it, you really want to get rid of. So literally every pot, every tub planter, before you plant in it, make sure you give it a good scrub with hot soapy water. You don't need to do anything else, just hot soapy water. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this garden tour. I hope you learned a little bit about mould and washing your pots and the importance of it. and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.